Hello, good morning, Nepal. Good morning, everyone. We are back here with yet another study in the UK education fair, virtual fair, live show. Today we got a very special uh, group of institutions. And then we'll be introducing their programs, their universities, the pathway programs. Actually, they are a leader in the whole world in offering the pathway programs. Let's say if you do not have your sufficient academic score, academic qualification, or your English proficiency or such, then you still have options to get into those universities, those top-ranked universities under their umbrella. So this is a great time for us all to share more about the Navitas group. First, let's welcome our guest, our special guest today, Mr. Anup Shrestha, who is the area manager for Navitas. Especially, he is based in Nepal, and I guess like few other countries that he is covering in his portfolio. Welcome to the welcome to this live show, Mr. Anup.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much for organizing this. Thank you very much.
Great. It's great to have you here. So before I jump into the presentation from your side, I'll be just like talking a little bit about Navitas, so our viewers have a little idea about like what it is and how it works like.
Sure.
Navitas, like it has got its facilities. Actually, this is not an agency or anything such. Actually, it's a provider itself. They have got their own campuses on their investment as well as like their facilities in the countries like the UK, Australia, US, Canada, Germany, Netherlands, Singapore, UAE, and Sri Lanka. So you can actually browse their website and then figure out a lot more information about that. And especially we're talking about the program they have got and the partner universities they offer to you. So these are popped up in the screen for your information, like ARE College, Birmingham City, University Brownhill, University London, Hertfordshire University, Swansea, Northampton, Plymouth, Robert Gordon, Portsmouth, Leicester, Lancaster. These are SA institutes. So these are the great institutions to deliver, to offer to you. And actually, like I said before, if you don't have those academic that fulfills the requirement to get into these universities, these institutions directly, then you still have the chance, still have the options to go through the Navitas program. Here, a little bit more about Navitas. So Navitas offers, like we just talked about, pre-university and pathway programs. And we get to hear from our guest today, Mr. Anup, about these things, what is pre-university or pathway programs, which might be new things to many of the students in our country, Nepal. But it is very informative, very interesting to learn about their programs. So they have got 70,000 plus learners, actually the students or the professionals from across the globe every year at their 120 plus colleges. So this is great educational provider in the whole world. All right. So before I talk a lot more about the university under Navitas, the colleges, I just I just want to hear from our special guest. Just before that, just give me a few seconds. So we just talk about our study in the UK education fair. I just want to play a little video so that gives you some sense of what the program highlights about and the university that actually coming live in the coming days with us. Yeah, this is very quick video because I understand, you want to hear from our guest and about Navitas, and of course, I guess I believe our guest Anup and all of us here today would like to just thank this gentleman. He is the co-founder for Navitas, Mr. Rod Jones, and he has a few words to share with, and then we just start ourselves. So like we've been discussing, university pathway programs, specialty tertiary education programs, especially in creative media, psychology, language literacy, employability skills training. So this is for that purpose, and many thousands of students are getting advantage of it from a couple of decades already. So this could be your chance at Navitas institution as well. So let's figure out. All right. So once again, welcome to the show, and please feel free to help us go with all the details about Navitas UK, Mr. Anand.
All right. Thank you very much. That's, I think you said everything about Navitas,
All right.
and you rightly said it. And as Pawan sir said, Navitas is a global education provider. We have institutions all around the world. In fact, we're working with top universities in UK, USA, Canada, even in other countries. So today we'll be discussing about only UK, and we'll try to give you the information about our institutions, their entry requirement, the program we offer in UK, and obviously some of the advantages of applying to UK. So probably you will get a very good knowledge about Navitas institutions after end of the session. So let me quickly share my screen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, can you see my screen now?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So as Pawan said, I'm an area manager at Navitas. I look after Nepal market. So obviously we'll be talking about UK only. And in UK, I will take around 20 to 30 minutes, guys, because we have 8 institutions to cover. We won't be talking about 2 institutions, that is Birmingham, Birmingham City and Anglia Ruskin, because we are not recruiting students at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But soon we will recruit some students for that.
Sure.
All right. So we'll be talking about 8 different institutions. So let me just quickly go through the advantage of coming to UK and why you choose UK first, obviously. And there are some few points, and you are aware why you should go to UK. UK, obviously, global recognition of UK degrees means there are more than 150 universities in UK, and some of them are world famous. Some of them are top 10 in the whole world, something like, Oxford, Cambridge, and all. So world famous universities are there, and the world class research. In fact, some of you heard about vaccine for COVID-19, obviously coronavirus. That's going on. And UK best universities, something like Oxford universities, are working on vaccines. So hopefully we'll get the good news very soon. All right, and then 260,000 students come to UK every year. In fact, if you talk about university and vet and all, then more than, I would say, nearly 500,000 students come to UK every year for their studies. So this is a very good number, and UK is obviously welcoming students from all around the world. By 2030, they are expecting 600,000 students to UK, and they are planning to earn, $35 billion from education industry. So that is their plan, and I'm sure, they are, focusing for all different countries in terms of, international students. So other benefit of coming to UK is obviously most of the university in UK, they provide placement opportunities. And even in our institutions, we have placement opportunity for undergrads as well as postgrads. And world-class teaching or blended learning, I don't need to explain this about UK because they are very good at it. And in terms of course offering, they have got 50,000 plus courses in 25 subject areas. So if you want to study any areas, then you will find the university in UK. So UK is very good on that. And history-wise, heritage and unique experience-wise, all the cities in UK are obviously historic, and you will find that every city is offering different kind of experience to you. And I have been to UK, and I was there for 7 years, so I can definitely share some idea about UK. Apart from what you can see in this screen, I would say UK is very good even for part-time works. And they are very good for, obviously, now we have PSW as well, and there will be 2 years of PSW, and near future they are also planning for 4 years of PSW. If that happens, that will be a very good opportunity for our students. And obviously other facilities, obviously most of our students, they want to go to London, and if you're talking about obviously destination wise, they are number 1 in terms of student satisfaction, plus If you're talking about the transportation and all, it's very convenient. You can get the train or buses within 1 minute time. So UK obviously is a very good destination for our students. So we'll be talking about more during the session. So I'll jump into the next slide. So why you should come to Navitas? This is what we're going to talk about today, right? So let me just quickly go through the points. First, obviously, we have only one CAS. A CAS is a confirmation of acceptance for studies. And if you are coming through Navitas, as Pawan sir said, Navitas is the pathway. We help those students who are not eligible for direct bachelor or direct master. Okay. If you want to go to those university, we have 10 universities, I said, and you are not eligible because of your academic or because of your IELTS, then you can go through Navitas. Let's say if you are coming through foundation or year one means first year of bachelor, then obviously if you are coming through foundation, your CAS will be for foundation as well as for bachelor, means you will get 4 years of visa. Okay, so you don't need to apply separately for foundation and separately for your first year. So that's the benefit of applying to Navitas. And we don't need UKBI IELTS. As you know, UKBI IELTS is required for most of the universities, but we are not asking for UKBI IELTS, so you don't need to worry about that. And if you have tried for IELTS or PT or TOEFL, but you could not score the required IELTS score, then you don't need to worry because we have pre-sessional English option for you. Okay, we have 6 weeks, 10 weeks of pre-sessional English in all our institutions. And good news about our institution is we are inside the university. So don't worry, if you are coming to Navitas institution, you are coming to university college. You're not going far away from the university. You're coming to the university. You can use all the facility, whatever the university students are using, means lab, library, recreation facility, whatever the universities are offering to these students, you will get the same facility. So don't worry about it. And the pathway wise, we have 90% success rate, progression rate wise, means once our students come for foundation or first year, they will go to second year or first year in the university. So that is why we are saying 90% and above, we have progression rate, good progression rate, right? And almost all our students go to university after their, foundation and first year. We have very good success rate on that. And we have 3 intakes, January, February, May, June, or September, October. Now our coming intake is September, October. If you are planning for September, October, as UK universities are planning for face-to-face, learning in September. Probably you are interested for September intake or October intake. We have that for you. Okay, if you want to know more about it, you can connect with Bradford Education. They will help you out. Okay, and the university, as I said, we are inside the university. You will be taught by the university lecturers. Okay, most of the programs are taught by the university lecturers. So there won't be no differences between you and the university students. Okay, you are coming to section B only, like we do in Nepal. If the students are good, they're going to section A. If the students are a little bit weak, then they will go to section B or C, right? So you're coming to section B if you're coming to Navitas. So don't worry about it. Your lecture will be same. Everything will be same. And other facility, obviously, other benefit of coming to Navitas UK is obviously you will be allowed to work 20 hours. Okay, you'll be allowed to work 20 hours part-time work, obviously in UK, and our class size is very small. We have 15 to 20, and that's our strength. Normally in the university, you will see 50 to 100 students in one class, whereas in our Navitas colleges, we have 15 to 20 students in one class. Okay, so this is the benefit of coming to Navitas UK, guys, and I'm sure you are happy to see this because we have very good news to share with you guys. And these are the institutions, guys, 10 institutions we have. So today we'll be talking about, only 8 institutions. As you can see on your right, we have almost covered all UK except Northern Ireland. Okay, we don't have institution in Northern Ireland, but we have institution in England, Wales, Scotland, everywhere, whenever you want to go in the UK. Okay, and all our institutions are TEF Gold or TEF Silver. That is Teaching Excellence Framework. So all our institutions are highly ranked. And if you want to go to any one of these institutions, feel free to come to Bradford. And this is a website. So it's very straightforward website-wise. I mean, You just need to type the name and then .navitas.com. Okay. So application process-wise, I'll just quickly give you the rough idea, and so it will be easy to understand, right? So it's very straightforward. You need to submit your required documents, something like your passport, academic documents, IELTS, PT, whatever you have done. And then obviously, if some of the institutions will require CV as well. So you send your application, we'll give you a conditional offer letter within our standard turnaround time is 72 hours or 48 to 72 hours, 2 to 3 days. So you will get the condition offer later and fulfill your condition. Condition might be your, let's say, IELTS or something else. And after fulfilling your condition, you will get the request for interview, because interview is mandatory. And you will get the chance, if you are not, let's say, if our interviewer are not convinced with your first interview, then they will ask for second one. If you get the chance, then obviously you will get the second chance as well. And after finishing your interview, we will give you an unconditional offer. And after getting your unconditional offer, you can send your acceptance form with payment proof. Obviously, you need to pay. Then we will issue a precast. Okay, precast is obviously, as I said, confirmation of acceptance for studies. And you'll check your detail. Then we'll issue a cast later for your, and then you can apply for your visa. So this is very straightforward, very easy to understand. And UK application, that's why most of our students want to go to UK, because it's very straightforward. It doesn't take long. So, and if you want to know more about the documentation, obviously you can go to Bradford to know about the financial part, know about the other documents you need to maintain for the application, visa application. All right. And the entry requirement wise, this is the standard entry requirement for Navitas, guys. If you are looking for foundation, as I said, foundation is for those students who have got low academic degree, something like 2 CGPA, I would say. If you are from A-level background, if you have C in your A-level or O-level, then you will be eligible for foundation. And if you have got, let's say, 5.5 East band in your IELTS, then you will be eligible for foundation, okay? Which is 2 is very low. I mean, 2 is 50%. So if you have 50%, then you can come to our foundation program. And the first year, if you want to go to first year of bachelor, then we need 2.4, which is 60% in terms of academic, and minimum 48 UCAS. And 48 UCAS means obviously you need 2D, or if you have DC and 2C and 1D, then you will be eligible for first year of bachelor, okay, if you are from A-level background. And English-wise, and good news is, if you are from A-level background, if you have C in your English, then you don't need to do your IELTS, okay? This is good news. And if you want to go with the first year with IELTS, then we need 6, 5.5, okay? So we also have pre-master program, and that's not only for business program, guys. We have pre-master program for science, we have pre-master program for accounting, IT, engineering, everything. So if you have 3 years of bachelor, or if you have less than 50, let's say 55% or 60%, then don't worry, we have pre-master program for you. And this pre-master program will be 1 semester. And after finishing your pre-master, you will go to master degree of your choice. I mean, you can go to any of the subjects, all right? And the IELTS requirement is very low again for pre-master is 6, 5.5. And the HIC, Hertfordshire, at Hertfordshire, you can go for pre-master with 5.5 East band, which is very, very low. If you are struggling with your IELTS, please come to Navitas. We have solution for you, all right? So tuition fee-wise, this is a foundation. Our tuition fee is very reasonable, guys. It starts from 10,000, means very, very low, 10,000. First year, starting from 11,000 to 18,000. Pre-master with 71,000. Means our tuition fee for all the programs are very reasonable. That's why most of our students, they want to go through Navitas, because we have reasonable tuition fee and high quality of education. So let me quickly go through the institutions. I will try to give you the rough idea. I will try to give you the unique selling points, or I would try to give you the idea about their ranking, their top programs, and the program we offer in those institutions. So I will not go in deep, and I will also try to play some videos as well. As I said, I will take 20 to 30 minutes of your time to present this presentation. So let me start with unique, University of Northampton. So if you want to go to University of Northampton, we have a pathway program for you. That is obviously, we call it unique, University of Northampton International College. So University of Northampton is TEF Gold, okay? Teaching Excellence Framework wise, they have got gold status. And if you want to go for, certain programs, something like health profession, like if you are looking for health profession, something like, let's say, nursing, physiotherapy, or any other health science program, then this university is very, very good. They are top 7 in UK for health profession. So we have nursing, adult nursing, we have child nursing, we have other nursings as well. So you can go to this university for this kind of program. They are very, very good. And the business program is also very good at University of Northampton. And 93% and graduates get connection. I mean, obviously, employability wise is very important. 93% of our graduates get the job within 6 months time, and this is very, very good information, guys. And low tuition fee, I was talking about the low tuition fee. Our low tuition fee is starting from Unique, because if you are looking for foundation, our tuition fee will be only 10,000. If you're looking for first year, our tuition fee will be 11,000 at Unique. And if you're looking for pre-master, it's 7,100 only. So if you're looking for reasonable tuition fee, low tuition fee, I would say try Unique, because Unique is very, very good for that. And Northampton is 1 hour away from London. If you are planning to stay in London or stay in Northampton and work in London, then this could be a very good place for study. Okay, and we also have scholarship, progression scholarship at University of Northampton. Let's say if you finish your first year of diploma or pre-master program at Unique, University of Northampton International College, then you will get 30% on the basis of your merits. Okay, we will get 30% scholarship at University of Northampton in your second year or in your master. So this is very, very good program we have, guys. And if you are talking about the low, living cost, so Northampton could be one of them, because there's, accommodation cost start from £70. So this is very, very low, guys. And I will not pay it. And we also have, as I said, we have placement in most of our institutions. We have placement for MBA with work placement. We have MA International Hotel Management with work placement, International Spatial Event Management with work placement, International Tourism Development with work placement, Project Management with work placement. So if you are looking for work placement, and if you want to go to those universities where you have internship or work placement, then you can come to Unique. Okay, and most of our master program, we have work placement. So let me not play the video, this one. So I'll play another one. And LBIC, guys, this is London Brunel University, London. This is 45 minutes away from central London, and this is in Oxbridge, and obviously it's in Zone 6. You need to know where you're going when you apply to UK, because UK is obviously, most of our students, they want to go to London only. But you need to know which city you're going and how far is it from central London, because most of these students, they get the job in central London. Okay, so this one is 45 minutes away from central London, and if you want to stay in same area, I would say stay in Oxbridge itself, because this is Zone 6. Your living cost will be lower if you are compared to central London, because central London is expensive, guys. And popular program at London Brunel could be design. They are second in London for design. If you are, let's say, fashion designing or other design courses, if you are interested for that kind of stuff, then this is second in London. And civil engineering, there's third in London again. And for biomedical science, they're fifth in London. Okay. And again, best courier service we have in UK. Okay. They are top 5. I mean, University of Brunel University is offering, obviously, courier service means the most of our programs, we have internship. Most of our bachelor program, we have internship. Obviously, even for master program, we have internship. So work placement is there. And also, our students get the job in limited time. That's why we say it, best career service in the UK. Top 5 best career service. Means, I told you, there is more than 150 universities, but we are top 5 for career-wise, okay? And obviously, if you're looking for education, or something like education courses, we are second in London. Okay, so most of the programs are very, very famous at London Brunel. Even the business programs, they are AACSB accreditation. As you know, only 5% university get AACSB accreditation, and we have that in London Brunel. So if you're looking for any sort of this program, guys, engineering, design, and what do you call it, business or education, I would say go to London Brunel. They are very, very good. Okay, and I told you we have internship as well, as you can see in the next one. Almost every bachelor offer courses offer work placement, means we have work placement for you. So let me try to play a video here. Let's see how it works. No. All right, so this is London Brunel for you. As I said, this is obviously one of the very popular institutions, just 45 minutes away from central London. So, in terms of part-time work, in terms of, placement, this could be a very good opportunity for you guys, okay? London Brunel. And second one we have is Hertfordshire, okay? Hertfordshire is another popular institution in UK. And this is, again, TEF Gold institution. So one of the very prestigious institution in UK. And this is 25 minutes away from London, so not too far. If you are planning to stay in London and you want to go to Hertfordshire to further study, then this could be a very good location for you guys. And the popular program at Hertfordshire could be school, animation and gaming. If you guys are very good with animation or gaming, or if you are, planning for this kind of stuff, something like game development or animation, then this is number one. So remember this if you want to go for Hertfordshire. The program could be economics. They are top 4 in UK for economics program. And then other things, obviously, 96% of our students, graduates, get the job within 6 months' time. Okay, so placement opportunity is there, flexibility of rules, or work placement is there. And event management, if you are good with event management, you want to study event management or tourism and hospitality, then we are 7 in UK. Okay, so this is it. I mean, again, as I said already, I will just give you the information about top program in those institutions. If you're talking about Hertfordshire, I would say animation and gaming could be a very good option. Event management or tourism management could be a very good options, as well as we also have economics with top 4 in UK. Okay, and most important is 96% of our students get the job within 6 months' time. Okay, that's a very good opportunity. And this is, again, top 50, 150 university, young university in the world. All right, we also have nursing program here, guys. If you are looking for a nursing program, adult nursing or child nursing, mental health, then we have nursing program here. Other program could be tourism, hospitality management, engineering, all other program. And even the fashion designing wise, guys, they are top 29 in UK. So if you're looking for fashion designing and all, if you're interested, you can join these institutions. And we also have postgraduate qualifying program for animation, business, education, fashion, or tourism. Okay, so we have it all in here as well. So this is a very short video. I will not play this one. You can go to YouTube and check it out, because we have many video on YouTube for Hertfordshire. And now we have Portsmouth, guys, University of Portsmouth, which is 90 minutes away from London City. Most of our students, they are studying in Portsmouth, ICP, International College of Portsmouth. They normally go to Portsmouth to study, because this is a little bit far from London, okay? And this university is very, very popular, and one of the very well-recognized university in UK. TEF Gold again. We have Teaching Excellency Framework wise Gold status, and this is top 21 university as per Guardian link. Okay, they are top 21 university in UK, top 21 for engineering, top 28 in UK for finance and accounting. And most important thing is we are #1 in UK for graduate salary boost. Means University of Portsmouth is very good for graduate salary boost. They are #1, okay? And the architecture-wise, we are top 16 in UK. And this is most affordable, top 10 most affordable city in UK. And if you want to look, if you want to, spend less money for your living, then this could be a very good option because this is top 10, affordable city in UK. And as I said, this is a little bit far from London. If you are thinking of University of Portsmouth, you should go to stay in Portsmouth. Okay, and Portsmouth is very beautiful city, guys. I've been there. It's kind of like an island, and you will be studying. Our colleges are next to sea, so you will like the view here. Okay, and we have all the program here again: architecture, engineering, fashion designing, but we don't have nursing at all. But we have dental hygiene or dental therapy. If you are looking for dental hygiene or dental therapy, then this could be a very good option for you guys, okay? And we also have more postcast program for engineering, logistic, business, social science, everything, okay? We have here as well, University of Portsmouth. As I said already, the entry requirement is same for all the program, guys. If you have entry requirement for one, means that is, applicable for all our institutions. So entry requirement, I will give you the entry requirement once again after finishing the presentation. Let me quickly play 1 minute video. Only I will try to play 1 minute only. This is about University of Portsmouth.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Anip, I guess the sound is not coming.
Is it?
Yeah.
So you can't hear the sound?
Yeah, I can't hear the sound, so that means
all right, so we have an issue here. So I don't know how it works, but I can hear the sound here. I don't know what happened. So probably think we need to maintain the setting.
Yeah, maintain the setting. If you have on the sound system, like on your computer. So if you just go down to that sound button and see if that shows the computer speaker or something.
No, I mean, I can hear it well. I mean, in my ear, I can hear it. So I don't know.
Maybe some other issues.
No
anyway,
problem. Yeah. No problem. Then I will just stop the video here. I'll just explain about the video. Guys, you can go to YouTube. As I said, we have all these videos.
Yeah.
So don't worry about video. So let me just go through the institution then. So we have another institution guide. This is Swansea. I know most of you are aware about Wales. Obviously, this is in Wales. And from the Wales city, it is 1 hour away. And Swansea, we have University of Swansea, guys. Swansea University. And Dog College, Swansea University is Navitas. Okay? And we call it Dog College, Swansea University. And Swansea is also very famous in terms of ranking. We have got TEF Gold. In fact, this is the University of the Year in terms of student. I mean, in 2019, this has been University of Year. That is, again, because of the student choice, okay? And research university-wise, Swansea is top 30 in UK. And engineering, is our top program could be engineering because we are top 15 in UK for engineering program. And other program could be medical. If you are looking for medical programs, we are top 3 in UK. So Swansea could be a very good for medical programs. In terms of, careers prospect-wise, we are top 5 again. We are top 5 for careers prospect. Means obviously after finishing your graduation, the chances of getting job is very, very high if you are a graduate from, Swansea University. Okay, and top 10 in UK for student satisfaction. This is again another good news about Swansea because, as I said, 150 universities are there, but we are top 10 in terms of student satisfaction in UK. Okay, and welcoming city and affordable is always there because, Swansea is a little bit far from the main city, and then obviously this is affordable as well compared to other major cities, something like London, Birmingham, Manchester. Okay, so this is affordable city as well, and this university is ranked top in Wales. Okay, so program wise, we have it all again. If you want to go for, apart from nursing, we have it all: IT, business, engineering, even politics or international relations, psychology. We have all the program in Swansea University. And if you're looking for a postgraduate qualifying program, we have accounting, engineering, computer science, almost everything again for postgrads as well. Okay, so this is and the good news about Swansea is we are offering bursary of 4,000 now, not only 3,000. You will get 4,000 bursary if you are going from, let's say, Dock College to Swansea University in your second year. You will probably get 4,000 pound as a bursary. That will be as a scholarship as well. You can say it, right? If you're going to Swansea University, you will get 4,000 bursary. All right, this is UPIC, University of Plymouth. Okay, Plymouth is nearly 4 hours away from London, quite far from London, and obviously it's a coastal city. So if you like to stay in a coastal area, if you like the sea beach and all, I would say Plymouth could be a very good destination for you guys. And this university is TEF Silver. And then if you're talking about the young university-wise, we are second in UK. Okay, second in UK means you can understand the quality-wise, facility-wise, we are very good in terms of many stuff. Okay, so we are second young university in UK, number one for ocean engineering. It might be the not realistic, what do you call it? Useful for Nepalese students, but they are number one for engineering research. Means other engineering programs at Plymouth is also very popular. If you're looking for engineering program at Plymouth, I would say let's try it because this is very, very good. And we are number one in UK for clinical medical research. So if you are research students, you are science students, then this could be a very good option as well because University of Plymouth is very good at it. And number 5 in UK for international student experience. That means we have many international students coming to Plymouth. So people are liking it in there, okay? So you can understand most of the international students, they go to Plymouth as well. And cost effective wise, we are second in UK. I mean, 7 in UK, top 7 in UK. Means if you're looking for low cost in terms of living, then I would say Plymouth could be one of the very good options for you guys. Okay, and this is International College of the Year. I mean, we are the winner of International College of the Year. So that means most of the international students, they like to go to Plymouth. That's why we are International College of the Year. So if you're talking about the program-wise, again, we have all the program: architecture, computing, business, and then tourism and hospitality, international relation, health and human services. So we have it all. But for postgrads, we have very limited program: business, computer science, publishing, and tourism and hospitality. Tourism and hospitality could be very good one. Engineering could be very good at Plymouth. Okay, I'll not play the video here because I can't. I think the sound is not there. Let me just go to another institutions. Now this is Leicester, guys. You probably heard about the Leicester City, the what do you call it? Soccer team, our football, right? So yeah. Leicester City. I mean, Leicester is it's a happiest city in UK, second happiest city in the UK. So Leicester is 2 hours away from London, but one of the happiest city and most affordable. If you're talking about the affordability wise, they are third in UK for affordable city. Okay, and Leicester is silver if you're talking about the ranking, silver in TEF, teaching excellence wise. We are top 25 university in UK as per Times Higher Education, and top 10 in UK for producing CEO. So top 10 in UK producing CEO means you can understand we are very good for business program and CEO. And there are many good university in UK, as I said already, but we are top 10 in UK for producing CEOs. So this is a very good news. And then there are other ranking as well. Other ranking, some of the ranking they're saying top 44 in the world, and top 44 times ranking wise again top 41. So there are different ranking. But if you are looking for cheaper option in terms of living, if you want to go to the happiest city, and obviously if you want to go a little bit far from London, then Leicester could be a very good options. In Leicester, again, we have only undergrad program, and we have variety of program. We have almost everything. Okay, we have whatever you want to study in Leicester, we have the program there. And Leicester tuition fees start from 13,000 if you are looking for, first year bachelor. Okay. And the entry requirements for IELTS and PT, whatever you want to do, it's the same. I'll play the video here again. Sorry about it.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay. So happy. Now, this is the last one, guys. And I think we took some time now. So this is the last one. So I will not, I will just quickly wrap it up.
That's okay. It's going pretty well. Yeah, we enjoy.
Yeah, all right. That's
great to hear all this thing. Yeah.
That's perfect. So we have Robert Jordan University. This is in Aberdeen, guys. If any one of you wants to go to Scotland, and obviously this is not the major city, but Aberdeen is the popular city as well. It's a coastal city again. And this is 2.5 hours away from Edinburgh, and Edinburgh is the capital city of Scotland. As you know, Edinburgh is very, very famous, and it's a beautiful city as well. If you want to go to Aberdeen, Aberdeen is also a beautiful city. It's 2.5 hours away from Scotland. What do you call it? Edinburgh, okay? Or Glasgow, if you want to go to Glasgow as well. So university-wise, this is again TF Gold, and it's one of the very popular institutions. And we are very good for a few programs, something like, physiotherapy. We are second in UK for physiotherapy, or health profession. We are second in the UK. So if you are looking for nursing, pharmacy, health science, life science, any kind of health profession, then you should try Aberdeen, because we are very good for this one. Top 2 in UK means you can understand. We probably beat one of the best universities, something like Oxford or Cambridge, right? So if it's 2 in UK means, okay. And number 1 in Scotland for industry connection. Number 1 in Scotland for industry connection means obviously you will get the chance to get the job right after your graduation. 90% of program offer a placement. Okay, that will be paid placement. As I said, some of them are paid, some of them are non-paid. This one will be paid placement, and we are number 1 in Scotland. Okay, industry exposure wise, work 11 program we have, and top 15 in the UK for art, fashion, and textile. If you are looking for fashion designing or textile, then this would be a very good program for you guys. And this is top, and Aberdeen wise, this is top 55 best city in the world for students. Okay, so I don't need to tell you a lot, because Scotland is very, very good. Scotland is obviously, if you're talking about the economy wise, Scotland is very, very good. I mean, they could be a separate country. Okay, when they were trying to, separate, but again, that didn't happen. But it's still good for UK, and Scotland could be a very good option if you are fond of nature. If you like the old heritage, then Scotland is obviously a beautiful place. Okay, so program wise, especially for bachelor, direct bachelor, or undergrads, or if you want to go for foundation, we have it all again: engineering, health science, nursing, pharmacy, computing or IT, and architecture. We have it everything. Even for postgrads, we have accounting, business, engineering, computing, project management, everything. And this is very good institution, as I said. And if you are really looking for a different location, you want to go to somewhere where you have a world heritage in many places, then this could be a very good option for you guys. So this video would be a very good one, but let's not do that. So this is it, guys. Accommodation wise, the cheapest option could be Northampton, which is $70 per week. Other could be, ICP, which is Portsmouth, or even Aberdeen is cheaper, and Unique and UPIC is also cheaper. As I said, if you are in London, obviously that will be expensive. But if you stay a little bit away, even in London, there are, as I said, Zone 1 to Zone 6. If you live in the area, which is Zone 3 to Zone 6, your living cost will be cheaper than the 1, 2, 3. Okay, so remember this. If you are looking for, this is just approximate, and living cost is totally depends on you, how you're going to live your life. If you're living alone, you are taking one whole flat, or you are taking one whole room for yourself, that will be expensive. But if you share that with your friend or relatives or your classmate, then that will be cheaper. So this is just a tentative. Don't worry about the living cost. This is our summary. Let me just quickly go through it. One single offer letter, as I said, the cash will be provided for foundation to bachelor. Means if you have placement, work placement of 1 year, then you will get visa for 5 years, not only for 1 year for foundation. Okay, so that's the benefit of coming to Navitas. Your cash letter will be single. Okay, you don't need to apply for separate cash letter, foundation, bachelor, and your placement. Okay, that's the good news. Offer letter will be out in 72 hours. As I said, 2 to 3 days, you will get the offer letter after application. And high academic standard maintained with small class size. I told you already, our class size is very, very small. This is our strength. As Navitas, we always try to maintain the high quality in terms of academic standard. We have 15 to 20 students in one class. That's our, obviously, a very good strength. And student-focused service. And as I said, we created a small class so that we can focus each one of our students. In fact, most of our professors, though, they know our students by their name. So even the admission team, they know by their name. So that's why we are student-focused services. Okay, we provide students extra services. And part-time work permit, I told you 20 hours is there, but UK is a bit strict in terms of number of hours. If you are allowed 20 hours, some of them will only allow you to work 20 hours. So UK is not flexible like other countries. Work placement opportunity, obviously placement opportunity is there. And obviously the good news is you probably will get PSW of 2 to 4 years. 4 years, I don't know, but 2 years is guaranteed there. Okay, and UK degree is highly valued by the employer. So that is obviously universal truth because UK degree is valid all around the world. So let me just finish it here, sharing sharing our presentation because we have long list here. I will stop sharing here. So are we back to normal?
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Can you still see my screen? No.
Yeah. I think that is stopped now. It was a wonderful presentation, and very glad to hear about those big universities, like who carry this gold TEF as well as silver ones, which means a lot because there are plenty of institutions in the UK, but the main thing to look at would be the teaching excellence and the quality and its employability. Once you are a graduate, you got to have that kind of like things that you carry with yourself, right? So it's just not about which university you're going into, but the programs and the quality, the name itself matters. And I'm happy to share with all the viewers now here and in our recorded version as well. As well as those who will be contacting us in the future. See, this is a great opportunity for us all. Why? Because even if you have a big dreams, even if you have a dreams to get into those gold-rated, silver-rated universities in the UK, but you have no required academic to get into the direct admission into those universities, then Navitas is there because Navitas was established. Navitas was formed with such an idea by its founders and the whole team across the globe that see, like all the students whosoever would like to study in the UK and some other countries like in Australia, US, Canada, and Netherlands and some other European countries, they came up with an idea like, why not make something that works for everybody of us, regardless of the educational background, the GPA, or the English proficiency level. Of course, you have to have a minimum English level to get into those programs and the academic, the past academic. But again, if you have got the options to go to those dream universities, so-called dream universities, because you want to get there through Navitas Pathway program. So this is a great opportunity, a great platform to grow yourself as that candidate to get into those university and graduate.
Absolutely. I want to share one very good news
Sure.
to our viewers.
Sure.
In test, if you're applying to Navitas, obviously we have 8 institutions, 10 institutions, but we're currently doing 8 from Nepal.
Okay. Hmm.
And if somehow in September, if we don't do the face-to-face learning, if you'll do online only,
Hmm.
then we will probably give you a refund on visa refusal.
Oh,
So coming up, that is coming up. So we will share the information with Bradford very soon. We are
mhm.
waiting for that one. It's just been 2 days that we
Okay.
announced that one. So
That's a great
refund
anyway.
refusal is very rare. Okay,
Mhm.
normally
Yeah.
investors don't really provide the refund,
Yeah. We
but
haven't had that yet. We haven't
yes,
had that yet.
we
Yeah.
are planning for that. We are planning for that, and
Right.
probably we'll get that for all the institutions. And then, obviously, if there will be a scholarship information, we will definitely give that to Bradford. Then you guys can,
Very
ask
good. Yes.
Bradford, the counselor in Bradford, about the scholarship. And so far, we have a scholarship in, and like last intake, we had 25% scholarship throughout all Navitas UK institutions. But for September, we are still waiting for that. I will let you know. All right.
Definitely, we can't wait to see that happening, and like we look forward to hearing from you about those relief package. It actually like helps us a lot in this global situation. I personally, as well as my companies, like I would like to thank all the team at Navitas and like yourself, like who is giving the ground realities, the report on all those stuff, like how our students are doing and what they are actually like going through, and what actually they are seeking for in terms of like their further studies plan, because everybody like yourself, myself, and everybody of us is impacted by this global pandemic. And of course, we are here to just make sure that we still there, we still are active, and we'd be happy to help you in the same way like we used to be before this COVID situation. And going forward, of course, we have a new normal world. But again, we'll not be backing up our study plans going to the UK and studying at the institutions like Navitas represents. And we thought like this is the best time. It's worth like giving you this much information and like getting you prepared in such a way like you get the first-hand information like from today's live session. We have our representative from Navitas Group and giving you talking to you live and then giving all this information, all these details. That means it means a lot as you are preparing for your studies. Yep. And
Absolutely.
yeah, we welcome to all viewers. Just like feel free to ask us any question regarding your programs of choice. See, like under Navitas Group, there are many institutions and of course many programs to offer to you. So I don't think like there is you don't have to like turn down any application if you just talk about any program that you might be interested in. You might be thinking about choosing any institution under Navitas. So Navitas has a solution in such a way. If you want nursing, of course, not all the universities can offer, but of course there are some universities, some at least one to offer that program. Just for example. So let's hear from our guest today, Mr. Anup Shrestha. And he himself is an international student. He graduated there, and he has got a lot of experience, like very good experience about being an international student, and being a Nepalese student and all. So, of course, this is a very good opportunity for us all, I guess.
Well, if you want to ask me about the UK, I still miss the UK. It's been nearly 4 or 5 years.
Mm.
I still miss the UK, and London is an amazing place. And I was there for 7 years. And internationalism-wise, if you are talking about the students, you can see these. I mean, you can meet these students from around, I think, 150 countries. So that is the beauty of international,
Diversity.
university-wise, diversity-wise. You will see loads of people from different countries, and the job-wise as well. There's no issue at all. Since there is no, the UK is away from, EU, so the chances of getting job is higher now. even the part-time job or full-time job after your graduation during your summer break or winter break, there is a high chance of getting the what do you call it, part-time job, as well as even during your PSW, you can work in a big companies. So London could be London as well as other cities. I was in London, that's why I normally focus on London. But as I say, we have city, we have institution in almost all cities. So all cities are equally developed. So don't worry if you are going to Wales, if you are going to Scotland, if you are going to even in Northern Ireland, they are very, very good. So don't worry. If you are going to any part of UK, you will get the job and you will get the part-time work.
Absolutely. Yeah, UK has been one of my favorite countries in the world as well, in terms of the exposure and the developments. City life or more life, as you can imagine. I know, like going to big countries. Of course, UK has got that westernized culture. Absolutely, being a Western country and a European country. Again, it just has been separate from EU membership, and has been coming with its own policy to attract more and more international students. And when I say international students, it's just not from the Europe, but from the whole globe. And they're focusing more on our regions, like Nepal, India, or like some South Asian country or Southeast Asian countries. And of course, they have got many international students coming from Latin America, the South American part, as well as in this North America. And it's just not just a country of desired study destination, rather a country where you can actually meet with many nationalities, where you can share about your values, culture, and so many things about. It's all about diversity. Like Anup just mentioned to you, you can enjoy that sort of a classroom environment, those sort of diversity, diverse population coming from more than 120 countries. This means a lot, and it actually helps a lot.
Absolutely. Another good thing about UK is people are welcoming there. They're
Yep.
very friendly. You won't even find the loads of people, even the criminal activities wise, you find, it's very rare in UK. Okay.
Yep.
That's the beauty of
Exactly.
UK, because people are very friendly. Nobody will say anything about yourself, bad things about yourself. And, during that time of my stay in UK, I find it very, very easy to talk to new people. So it's very, very good in terms of, friendliness.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. No doubt at all. Mr. Anup, I just wanted to make sure, see, on your presentation, you talked about having one single cast later, even though you have a joint program, let's say foundation leading to the bachelor's or the postgraduate program. I believe what I got to hear from many of the students in Nepal is it is just a pathway program. It may not lead us to bachelor's or further studies at those universities, or outside these those outside those universities that are under Navitas. So what it is does it hamper to their visa application, or let's say after getting there, they might need to come back to the home country and again apply for the bachelor's degree? What it is there are rumors going on, so just want you to make sure hear that things here.
This is very important question, and I'm proud and happy to say this, guys. I'm confirming this. You will get combined cast later. You will not get the cast later for foundation and separate for bachelor. And it's about Navitas, as I said earlier, we are partner of our university. So you will be inside the university, and you will not find it different. I mean, if you was, taking a class in the university, and there will be another student taking class in section A and section B, this is kind of like that. Means if you are a little bit weak, why you are coming to Navitas is just because of your academic result or because of IELTS. As I said, we helped all the students who are struggling to get into the university. If you are coming for foundation or first year, you will get single cast later only. So good news, as I said earlier, you will also get the visa for your, placement as well. So you
Mhm.
need to apply for your placement visa. So that is the beauty of coming to Navitas. Foundation plus 3 years and 3 years of bachelor as well as placement. So you don't need to come back to your country to apply again. So
Mhm.
that is the beauty of coming to Navitas. And this is only for those students who are applying for foundation. Or even for pre-master, we have pre-master program in almost all institutions. You will get nearly 3 years of visa because our pre-master program is 6 months. So you don't need to apply again. Visa-wise, there won't be a problem, guys. So don't worry about cancellation. Don't worry about the separate visa for different program. Okay, it's very simple in Navitas. And
Thank
I will just summarize in terms of coming to Navitas. And Navitas is a global education provider, guys. And we are not, promoting Navitas as a company, but we are promoting our university partners.
Mhm.
So we are promoting all those universities who are very good in their rankings. And then, and the end of the day, you are not getting scholarship from Navitas. You know these scholars. You are not getting your degree from Navitas. You are getting your degree from the university.
Exactly.
So good part of Navitas means if you are getting information about Navitas, don't get confused. At the end of the day, you will get your degree from the university. You will be university students from the day one. Okay, so
Mhm.
don't worry. You just need to do a little bit of extra research.
Yeah, I think like this is very important to share with all our students, the potential students and their parents, that Navitas itself doesn't offer you that degree. Rather, like it helps you. Like it's like a breeze. You have certain requirements that you could not fulfill to get into the universities itself, but themselves. But you have Navitas there that will actually like help you get through. Like first year or like 3 semesters or such, you will be studying at Navitas facilities, which could be in most cases, into the university itself. And then after you complete that degree, that foundation of pre-masters, then you'll be progressing onto the next year or the next semester, which is a progression. It's not like you again going to study the first year at a bachelor's or the likewise. So this is actually a very good opportunity for everybody of us. If we got like low academic or like low English proficiency test like IELTS. So this is with that purpose. They have formed this sort of like structure within themselves, and right here in the United States as well. Like I have visited a few of their facilities as well. Like the one was like UMass Boston as well, and they got like their own class, but within the university itself. And again, like
Yeah.
the professor teaching the university the students in that class, in that Navitas class, is the same professor who teaches in the University of Boston. So this is something like a good structured or well structured program that has been created by the Navitas group. So this is it. So I believe, and single cast is very
Absolutely.
important. Single cast is very important because
Yes.
in many cases, if you do not get to if you do not explore more about CAS and the programs that you are going into, then the result would be worse. Like you might have to come back to the home country. If
Yeah.
you're flying from Nepal, then you again like after completing that foundation course, and then you will be coming back to the country and then again have to reapply for the bachelor's degree in most cases. And
Yeah.
so just be mindful of this fact. But here at Navitas Group, these universities and the program, the program that they are offering here, they don't need you to come back to the home country or to Nepal to apply for the bachelor's degree, because they have those offers in place and they have a joint CAS that says
Yeah.
after successfully completing the foundation of pre-masters, then you are good to start your main academic course. Not from the beginning, but from where you have actually earned the credits for onto.
Absolutely.
I
So this
thought this
is
is very
great.
important to, educate our students and their parents about this, Navitas operations and Navitas offers to the students.
Yes, absolutely. And all of our institutions, we have September intake, September or October intake. If any one of you are looking for this intake, then you can come to Bradford for the application. And Bradford obviously are well aware about our programs, our entry requirements, and the application process and all. So you guys can connect with Bradford for that.
Sure. Yeah, we welcome all our students. I know, like, to contact us via email or phone, or even like visit us, but by appointments only. At this time, we are open from like Sunday to the Friday, on all those days, 6 days a week, from 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. But if you want to meet us by appointment, even after that opening hours, we feel free. Please feel free to contact us, and we'll schedule your appointment accordingly. And we are very active at the moment, even though all of us are staying home. But again, like, we have few staff at the office who will be happy to visit you, see you, and then talk about the programs and the entry requirements and the process as a whole, because our intention is to help you out. See, like, we could have stayed home just being idle, doing nothing, just waiting for the time to just, like, open the office as usual, as you used to do in the past. But see, like, this is not going to happen that way for some time anyway. But the best part of it would be to give you the first-hand information by inviting our special guest, like Anup is here today through this live session. So this is our main purpose. And again, like, when you are ready, when you feel like, okay, this is the time, see, like, you can start your application, and we'll take it further, and then send it to Navitas through Anup and his team, and you get all the necessary documents, like the acceptance letter, the offer letter. Then the next step will be guiding you, and once you are sure, then you'll make the payment as a deposit to the college or the university. Because I said college, because Navitas has college within that university, and then you will get final cash later, which which is good to apply for your visa, and we'll be assisting you with all this. But like Anup just mentioned to you earlier, that even if you can't make it to this intake, let's say this September, then yeah, you are welcome to defer. Actually, like, plan for next intake that they have got. So there's no problem at all. You'll not be losing anything. Just, it's a matter of time. You just have some patience, and when it is good, when you feel like, okay, this is the right time to travel, then you can do it. So this is the way how Navitas can help you out. Like,
yeah, absolutely. And the good news is BFS is open in many countries, even in Pakistan, India, they are already open. Bangladesh, they're opening on July 11th, tomorrow, I think. And in Nepal as well, they'll probably open soon. So it's coming on.
Yeah, in Nepal as well. We hear that, it's opening soon, and in the same time, in the meantime, I hope we'll have Minister of Education issuing the NOC to help you out, because you need that to travel, and before that, like, to send the tuition money. So we hope that things will improve, as we see a lot of things improving. When you look at 3 months back and now, things have improved a lot. So let's be hopeful. And of course, this is very hard time for everybody of us. But with just that happening, we just cannot stay idle. We cannot, like, back up our plans. Rather, like, we want to explore more, grab the opportunity, and keep us moving. So this is the best part of it, I guess.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. I want to take one question here for you, Anup. Yep. If you could look at it.
Yep. Yes. So if you really want to go for Robert Johnson University, we have, obviously, most of the programs you have to go through foundation. Normally, in nursing program, we are not offering for first year. And the foundation, our requirement is very low, 5.5 only in terms of IELTS. and your tuition fee will start from 11 to 13,000. So this is again, Robert Jordan is very, very popular for, health science program. As I said, they are top 3 in the UK. So this could be a very good option for you guys. And nursing, and normally IELTS is the issue for nursing, but if you're coming to the foundation, we just need 5.5. So this is applicable for all our institutions.
I think that's a good news, actually, for those students who are wishing to study nursing in the UK, because most of our universities also have this entry requirement, like 7 in IELTS overall, not less than 7, but somewhere like 6.5 in one section or two. So this has been the case, and it's one of the most sought after programs in the UK. So if Navitas is offering that a program, like nursing program with lower IELTS score or equivalent test score, then I think this is a good thing to grab. And this is the beauty about choosing a Navitas institution, actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
Low or no IELTS. Anyway, thanks, Vivek. Hope you got your answer, and let us know if you got any follow-up question. Here. When you talked about the programs like nursing, so is it tough to get admission into that program, or you have a foundation for every program?
We don't have the certain quotas for these institutions. Most of our institutions for nursing, we are taking as much as we can. So there is no problem at all. And the entry requirement wise only, and 5.5 is I think very reasonable and very low. Normally, if you are planning for Australia, they need 7.7 even after finishing their foundation.
Yeah, everywhere it's higher score.
So I think it's very easy in UK. So 5.5 is not the issue, I think. And then even for other program, health science program, you can go with 5.5 ESPAN. So I think it's very easy in most of our institutions.
All right. So can you tell us about the intakes that you offer to the international students, like which month?
Normally, our major intake is September and January. But even in May, we have normally business programs. We are still offering even in May. So normally our major intake is January and September, but we are also offering few programs in May. So yeah, next intake could be September and October. In some of the institutions, we have October as well.
All right. So just in case, let's say you could not offer a September intake, and touch wood, it doesn't happen. Like there is some situation which this situation not being solved yet, not being progressed. Of course, their vaccine, even the UK, the Oxford University, they are developing the vaccine, and the whole world is working on that, including India as well. They say they're gonna have the vaccine introduced in the market, or let's say will be approved by mid August. That's next month, right? So if that happens, that is a great news. And of course, in the same time fashion, many other companies are racing up, let's say speeding up, and. But unfortunately, let's say it doesn't happen. And what do you think? The September intake students, who already hold their offer letter or visas, what do you offer to them? They can do online, or they can defer on to the next intake. How does it happen?
Well, it totally depends how a student wants to pursue their intake, or let's say September is our next intake, and most of our institutions, they are very positive about face-to-face learning in September, and also very positive about it. But again, the pandemic is not in our hand; it's out of control yet in Nepal as well. So, however, I think the cases are going down in Nepal, which is good news, but we don't know yet what's going to happen in the near future, right? So if any of your students, any of our, these students are applying for September and somehow they don't like the online learning, well, we do have online learning for now as well. Even our students are currently, Nepalese students are doing online from Nepal itself. But if they don't like online learning, as I said, they can apply for visa. If they don't get the visa, they will get the refund on visa refusal. That's the very good news. We were not having that arrangement before, but we will have that for September intake. And if the student, they don't like the online learning, they can easily defer to next intake without any cost. But there will be some, term and condition. They have to, defer before census date and all. So they have to obviously follow the emails. They have to check with our admission team if they really want to defer for next intake. But no worry at all. They can defer for next intake without any cost.
Actually, this is very great news. Like even if they are changing their mind, or let's say, visa is refused, then they even are getting their refund, of those expenses. That means
Absolutely.
a lot. Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Thanks
We are
for
waiting for beautiful, arrangement, and obviously we will let you know within week time because
yeah,
we are waiting for final confirmation.
yeah. Keep us posted so we can actually like post these things to our social media.
Sure.
And we'll be happy to maybe have you back here in the second round of our live show sometime in near
Sure.
future. I have a quick question as a follow by Vivek himself. So when you said you can get into the foundation program, so like you see on the screen, can you enroll for the second year, or how do you start after foundation?
Well, you are eligible directly. After foundation, you won't be eligible for second year. Foundation is the basic. So you will be going to first year of bachelor. Okay. But as Vivek said earlier, I think he has got very good academic result. What you can do is, obviously, if you have better IELTS, 7 in your IELTS, and then if you have, academically, if you have 70 and above, you can directly go to the university for your first year. But if you don't have that, then only you will go for foundation. As I said, most of our institution, we are not offering nursing program, only nursing or health science program through first year. You have to go through foundation to get the basic idea, basic knowledge. So that's the major reason. So after your
nursing, sorry, so it's only for the nursing program or some other programs? Okay.
Most of the programs, obviously nursing and engineering as well. Engineering as well, you need to go through foundation because these programs are obviously technical, and then you need about your practical.
Prove yourself extra, right?
Foundation only, but you don't need to worry about your progression. Means you are automatically going for your first year without any extra exam. You will go to first year. If you are from first year, you will go to second year directly because you will get 1 year credit. But since you are doing foundation, you will not get the credit, but you will directly go to the university without any extra exam.
Right.
Okay.
Thanks, Vivek. We got next question here.
All right, Ravindraji, hello. Yes, what's the minimum academic percentage for nursing? Can accept a student academic gap, but no can relate. Yeah. So if you are applying for undergrads, we normally accept 1 or 2 years of gap. Obviously, there should be gap evidence, something like if you're talking about nursing, they must be working in some hospital, especially PCL nurses, right? They must be working and they must be registered here. And if they have done something, internship or anything else, then we can accept until 2 years of gap, okay, for undergrads. For postgrads, we're even accepting 3 to 4 years of gap, but there should be a reasonable gap evidence. We definitely need gap evidence in terms of their work, if they've done work or internship or any training that will help, okay? So we just need the evidence, all right? And the minimum academic requirement is same, 60% for first year of bachelor, 50% for foundation. Okay, so it's the same. There won't be a different minimum requirement for nursing. It's the same into requirements. Okay, 50% to GPA or A level or O level. If you have students from A level, we just need C. Okay, C in the A level. If they are coming for no D, we need D. No C in there. For first year, we need D. So it's very straightforward. 60% for first year, 50% for foundation.
Thanks, Ravinder. I hope you got the answer. And just want to clear a doubt. Let's say you're going through the foundation or pre-master's degree, and you'll complete that qualification. Let's say that degree, and then of course you are looking to get an opportunity to work there under GIR, let's say this PSW, 2 years or 3 years for PSW as of now, they have announced like. So does it impact on that? Because you had gone through Navitas, taking the foundation program and then to the degree program. So there's a doubt or some like confusion among the students. So what did you say about that?
Well, as I said earlier, we are just a company, but we have under Navitas, we have many institutions.
Of course.
And all institutions are universities. I mean, we are talking about the good universities, and not only in UK, even in Australia, US, or Canada, we have a top 1 to top 3% university in the world. All right, all of our universities are world ranked, very, very highly ranked universities, and all these universities, once you finish your diploma or let's say foundation, you are going to bachelor anyway. And normally to be eligible for your PSW, you need to study for 2 years, right? Depending on the country wise. So you will finish your degree in that country, in UK itself. You'll finish your bachelor degree or you finish your master degree. So you are automatically eligible for PSW. There is no issue at all if you are coming through Navitas institution.
Exactly. Actually, Navitas is someone who is helping you, kind of like a tutor to pass your exam. It's something like that. Like, you're weak in academic maybe, or like in your English level. So they just want to lift you up and then get build a chance, like build an opportunity to get into those desired institutions. So just take it like that. And about the visa and all, they are no different to any university in terms of like CAS issuance, CAS later, because even though you have foundation plus pre-masters or bachelor's degree acceptance, then they will be issuing a single CAS. That means there is no difference, no issues at all. You are not required to come back home and then apply for another visa after you complete your foundation. So just want to make it clear to you all.
Well, I will give you some points how you should Navitas.
Right.
First, obviously, you are coming to the university. You will as a university student from the day one. Means you will use all the facility, whatever the university students are getting. So you will just feel like you are coming to the university. In fact, you are getting extra support from our profession. This is the first advantage. Second is our tuition fee will be cheaper than the university one.
Exactly.
This is another good news. Plus, we are offering scholarship, good amount of scholarship. As I said, some of our institutions were offering 4,000, but last semester we were offering 25% scholarship for all our institutions. Hopefully, we'll get that for September intake as well. Third is you are coming to the same level of study if you are coming for first year. Means you are coming for our diploma or let's say stage 1, then you are coming for the first year of bachelor. Not like you are going low level of education. Means our students think that going to diploma or foundation means the risk. It's nothing at all. I mean, you're coming to the same level of study. Okay. Fourth is obviously, our student faculty ratio, which is our strength. We have only 15 to 20 students in one class. Means maximum will be 30. That would be like starting tuition in Nepal.
Yeah.
Right. It means only few students are studying in class. Means extra time, you will get the centralized attention. In fact, the professor will know you by your name. That's the beauty of Navitas. Why we have a small class size? Because you are coming to Navitas because you don't have enough academic score to go to university. So we value, and that's why we are helping you with the extra support. That's why we have a small class size. So you need to remember the importance of coming to Navitas that way. Okay, so small class size will help you out. And fifth is obviously you will get additional degree. If you have one diploma, then it will be probably you will have additional credibility to get the job. First year student, whereas first year student they will get their degree in their third year only, whereas you will have separate foundation or diploma degree already there, and probably you'll get the better job compared to first year students. So this is the benefit of coming to Navitas institution, guys.
Exactly. And what I like most about Navitas is besides all these great things at Navitas that you can be offered with, the student support. See, You can have your
Absolutely.
own like program advisor, and then like kind of tutor if you got like any issue with your let's say academic English or like in any science or any maths, then like you have somebody to cover your back. So that means like you are getting support as much as you need. So this is the beauty about like getting into Navitas programs. And I really got impressed when I first checked in to Navitas UMass. So that was a great experience. And again, like last year only, as the recent visit to Navitas in Australia, I had like a very good sense of like the programs being offered at Navitas institutions, like in Latrobe, the Western Sydney University, and ACAP, which is very popular. And ACAP is its own higher education institution provider in Australia, and SAE Institute, which are all over, and including in the UK as well. So in the UK, of course, like these are the institutions that we got to hear about from Mr. Anup today in his presentation, that like in Hertfordshire or like in Plymouth or Portsmouth or Brunel, all the Swansea, like all these great universities got at these great universities, Navitas has got its own campuses, own colleges, study centers. So that means they are into big universities, and that means they are making sure that you get there, you have that progress, and you have that academic excellence, which those universities will accept directly right after your completion of that foundation of our pre-master's program. All right. Yep. And let me check. I so wanted to talk more about Navitas and institution, and it was absolutely a very wonderful presentation by you today. And I don't see any question right here. I believe we got to cover a lot of questions.
So what we can do, if any one of our viewers just attending now, what you can do is you can go back to, this will be posted on Bradford as well as Apply Global, I think, right?
Yep.
So you can go back to our presentation. You will get to know about why you should apply to UK, why you should apply to Navitas institution. Plus,
right, like just rewind and play and again go forward, backward, or just do anyway, anytime.
Yeah. So there is plenty of information you can get.
Sure. Just as we leaving, just want to take this question from Ravindra as a follow-up. So is it the same? I believe you mentioned about it. It's 6.
Yeah. This is UZ. PZ, we don't have nursing, unfortunately. But only for UZ, that's the same one. It's 6.5 for most of our institution.
Right. Yeah. Thank you. Because we've been receiving a lot of queries for nursing program, and of course, this is Nepal is a good resource market for nursing and health sciences and all IT, engineering, almost all over, but still nursing has been a popular one.
Absolutely.
Just want to check if I missed anything here. You talk about the scholarship as well. The minimum tuition that we got, that's a 10,000. That's an average, and again on top of that you have the scholarship. The programs, like everything, just depends where you're going to.
Program we have.
Yep.
So anything.
Yeah. Thank you, Anupji.
Thank you very much, Ravindra. See you in office.
All right. So last thing, what is the application deadline like? Or you got any application deadline or not?
Well, we don't have any deadline yet, but I would say if you need a proper time for the application, I think you should allocate at least 4 weeks of your time before the enrollment. And normally our intake is in September, mid of September, or you can say second and third week of September. So you should apply at least before mid of August if you really want for September intake. So, but if any of our institutions share the deadline, then I will definitely share with you. Then you can talk to your students that way.
Sure. Thank you so much, Mr. Anup, for your time today. I know, you've been busy with this virtual sessions, in the market, and then you're covering the whole, country, and been very busy. And we
Absolutely.
appreciate your time and this valuable information for us and to all our viewers. So we hope to see you again, and want to make our partnership even more fruitful. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for organizing this, sir. And then obviously we will definitely meet again very soon.
Sure.
And stay safe, stay healthy, and have a nice day. I think your day just started, so have a nice day.
Yeah, all of you in Nepal, you just started your day, but for me, I'm getting prepared for my night. All right. Yeah, but yeah, it's quarter to 11. Okay, I mean 10:45 p.m. right now. Okay.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
but I'm enjoying it. Enjoying the. Sorry.
Good night to you then.
Oh yeah. Thank you. I actually love this way of doing my job, and it's been very exciting for a couple of months now. And
All right.
thank you once
Sure.
again.
Thank you.
Honestly, I'll talk to you maybe tomorrow.
Sure.
We'll figure out the time. And thank you again, especially from Bradford as well as Apply Global. Thank you for giving all this information for our viewers, and definitely we'll come back to you with application and more plans in the future as well.
Thank you very much. Sure. Thank you
you.
very much.
Take care.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
And viewers, we still got a few more universities to offer to you, in this live events, because as you know, we are studying the UK Virtual Fair 2020 by Bradford as well as Apply Global, and you will see us presenting you with very popular universities from the UK. Today we had a great session. I hope you got to feel the same, you got that information, found it more informative, and helped you plan further. We would like to hear that, and if there is any question, of course, and we are there to help you, and definitely would be giving you best advices as you want. And going forward, we'd like to announce about our program for next week. We have Mr. Deep Bardeva, who is the recruitment manager for Queen's University Belfast. We call it QUB, and this is one of the Russell Group university, and this is top-ranked university, and they got to share with you a lot of information. I hope you'll be tuning in and be ready to ask the questions while we are live, and be prepared for your application to the UK at this university. Or any other options you want to choose from us, there are plenty of them with us. Please feel free to ask us anytime during the session, or even before, or any time. We are available. Like you can see on the screen, our email address, our contact phone numbers, the counselors, they would be happy to talk to you in regards of your application or any inquiries regarding UK. And again, thank you.
Hi everyone, hope you guys are doing well and keeping safe. My name is Yudeep. I am the Student Recruitment Manager for Queen's University, Belfast, South Asia. Queen's University is located in a beautiful city called Belfast in Northern Ireland. Queen's University is part of the prestigious Russell Group. Russell Group is the top 24 universities in the UK. We offer various range of programs from medicine to nursing to pharmaceuticals to business management to data analytics and various other programs. We also offer various exciting scholarships to international students. So to know more about the university, its programs, its eligibility criteria and scholarship, please join us for Facebook live session with Bradford Consultancy Nepal with Mr. Pawan on the 13th of July, time 10 a.m. Nepal time. So yeah, hope to see you guys there. Bye.
Thank you for watching us today. We would like to wish you a very safe stay wherever you are, and you actually should be the one who should be caring a lot about yourself and of course your people around. This is a global pandemic and we'll overcome together. That's our hope, and a lot of development about vaccines development coming in the weeks to come or months to come. Of course, we got to be patient and we got to be hopeful, and we got to be ready for living in a new normal world. So stay calm, don't panic, just explore about the opportunities about your study abroad plans, especially in the UK. We are happy to help you anyway, whenever you want, or any queries you may have, please feel free to reach out to us in the numbers or the email address as you see on the screen now. We thank you for joining us today. We'll be happy to come with the next live show, like I just announced, with Queen's University Belfast with Mr. Udip Bardewa on coming Monday at the same time, 10 a.m. Thank you, and stay safe wherever you are. Please keep yourself well protected, and your family as well. Namaste. Good day. Bye.